Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let's get the other side of the equation going. I am back from my what the fuck ever it was, I guess, live stream cooking thing, which I fell asleep on, but I don't really give a shit.
Secretary of Labor, but he was pushing hard for us to make the endorsement. I'm like,
on tape of it. My guess is she probably didn't say, you better get on board. She probably was like, you better get on board.
it's sad because you look at it and I think generally, a nice older man, nice older gentleman, right? It's all 16.
And things did not go any more smoothly when Kamala Harris took over.
And I'm like, this guy's a joke. Like, why would you do this? Two weeks prior.
Yeah, I mean, it was hilarious. I mean, Bernie does a speech against billionaires. The next guy that speaks a billionaire to DNC.
And his laugh line is, I'm a real billionaire.
And same thing, entitlement complex. You have to do this. And they're
We'll tell you what, Fiera, we can talk again right now. Seriously, fuck it. Why not? Alright, this link is for Fiera and Fiera alone. Ooh, okay. Nope, you're not it.
What?
I said nope, you're not it.
I'm not it?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, did I seriously kill the whole goddamn thing? So, Fiera, Miss Taxidermy, if you would like to call me, if you'd like to talk to me, my lines are open, but my patience is wearing thin. I know it's not Fiera Clark. It's her. There we go.
Why'd you hang up on me last time?
I don't
Is
know.
it the haircut?
You didn't look like you.
Must be the haircut then.
All right.
Here, let me go. Of course, slowing me down. Here's my beer. How you doing? How was Christmas?
Christmas was great.
Christmas was good.
Mm-hmm. So ask me anything you want off the top of your head.
Who do you like more, your sister or your brother?
Neither. I like them equally. They are my dear departed. They are my dear sister and dear brother.
Why did you call them dearly departed? Have you lost somebody recently? Is that on the mind?
That was a slip of the tongue. No, both my brother and sister are alive.
Do you miss your niece?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I can see her whenever I wish, but no, not really. Also, which niece?
Oh, I didn't realize that your siblings had multiple children. I thought that there was only the one.
Mm-mm. I have 3.
3 nieces? Any nephews?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So they've been busy.
Yeah.
How old is the oldest one then?
The oldest? 37 if I have to cash my chips in.
Oh goodness, so like adult aged.
That's wacky. Yeah. I got a brother that's about 15 years older than I am. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's what. And your sister, is she younger than you?
Yep.
Then? Wow, so they really waited a while between you and your brother, huh?
You could say that.
What did you end up doing for Christmas?
Open up presents, made dinner. Watched movies. Made snacks throughout the day.
I watched Die Hard because you had suggested it, and it was the season, so I wound up watching it. I after watching it, I'm not surprised that that's your favorite movie. There was a lot of random action and chaos, and one dude against the world, and a bunch of
Oh,
incompetent
come
men who were
on, but it
supposed to
is
be good at
also
their
a
job.
Christmas movie.
So, what did you want for Christmas?
I wanted everything I got.
Is it because you got yourself all the stuff, or because you were honest with the people who got you the presents?
No. There was not a single gift that somebody could buy me that I actually truly wanted. So therefore, whatever they got me, I really
No,
wanted.
I see the logic here. I see the logic here. I get it. I get it. Sure. That's kind of a wholesome way of looking at it. Without having like wild expectations, you can't end up being disappointed by somebody putting in genuine effort. Instead, you are more surprised and less likely to be disappointed in what you receive. There you go. There you go.
You know, I received a homemade gift from my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I received a very nice gift from my niece.
Mm-hmm.
Again, and truthfully for me, I wish people would stop giving me gifts and just let me give them gifts.
Are you one of those?
I've always had an issue taking gifts.
Interesting. Why is it difficult for you? How does it feel when you receive a gift?
Well, not as you expect.
I technically don't expect anything in this situation. I will say, though, part of me was kind of debating sending you some stuff because as I was scrolling through and doing all of my online shopping, I saw some things and I was like, "Fuck, Dave would actually love that, but I can't just send you random stuff because that's creepy."
Well,
Though
you
you
also
should
don't know
probably
my
talk.
address, so.
You were doxxed by your own mod. Of course I have your address.
Oh, fine, whatever. Send me whatever you want then.
Dave, what are your thoughts on stalking? Because I'm suddenly worried that you think it's okay so long as no one's getting hurt in the process. Did I break
Oh,
you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's funny because I mean, if you're really all that keen on sending me random gifts, I can always use the postal service and backtrack a package to you.
So
And
you clearly
and
underestimate.
maybe you just want me to do that so we could have cuddle time together.
Aw, shucks. I am a big spoon. By the way, you know that I actually go by mommy?
What, on Reddit or in real life?
For my sub. My sub calls me mommy.
Your sub calls you mommy.
I'm a mommy dom. It's a category.
I know it's a category. I just wouldn't admit it.
You wouldn't admit if you were a mommy dom?
I wouldn't admit that I was a daddy Tom, but I'm a dom.
Okay, so you're Sigma dom. What does that look like?
I don't know, you call me by my first name?
Sure, yeah. Is it David?
No, it's usually Dave.
So
I also get irritated with Master too, so there's that.
So all of us calling you Dave are your bottoms? Are we all your subs? Is that what you're getting at here? You accept all and fuck all?
Probably.
That's interesting.
Except any males are going to be woefully left behind.
So tell me about that one thing that's always in your search history. The thing with the letters. It's something about clothing.
Oh, you mean CFNM?
Probably. I don't really actually remember, but
Well,
I want you to tell me about it.
considering that you fucking little worthless pieces of shit won't just let this die. It stands for clothed female, naked male. It is a kink. It is a
It's
kink.
tinker fetish.
It
Do you know the
it
difference
is a
between a kink and a
kink
fetish?
that in a fictional world I do enjoy. I have never
Agreed.
I have never partook in it in the real world.
Mm.
Not that I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't. But then
Fantasies
again,
are good. Fetishes are good.
but then again, my dick
Dogs
is
are
not
good.
that impressive, and everything else about me is atrocious. So
I have tried to have this conversation because of you so many times. Can I actually tell you about this finally? The size is not something that you need to worry about because they sell sheaths. I especially love the Bad Dragon sheaths. They come in a variety of thicknesses, lengths, and sizes themselves. You can get them in different colors, they have different ribs. So you could be packing a massive monster cock every time you fuck, Dave. How does that make you feel?
except it's not real.
It feels pretty darn real when you're riding one.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the male.
I mean, it's not like it locks onto you and then suddenly you lose all stimulation. It's very similar to like having a pocket pussy
I don't
that you
give
can
a
fuck
shit
her
how
with.
it doesn't feel right to him.
Are you
So
saying this
once
from
again,
experience?
it's all about your pleasure and nothing about his.
Well, I am a mommy dom, but like I care very much about my bottom, which is
Well, then
part of
maybe you should.
maybe I should what?
Well, maybe care about how he feels after fucking you.
Oh, I do. I said I do care about my bottom. I care about
Well,
him very
no,
much.
you just literally said that you wanted to put on something that denies him feeling.
I just told you that it's very similar to wearing like a pocket pussy, but something that you can fuck while wearing. Are you saying that pocket pussies don't have feeling?
Yeah, I'm saying pocket pussies don't have feeling.
What does have feeling then, other than a vagina? This conver-
For the guy,
Yeah, well, that is what we're talking about at this point. We've already established
alright,
that I can ride massive
a
monster cock. Normally
a
it would be in the
fucking
background so that you can't see it.
his
Yeah, okay.
hand.
But what does a hand offer that a pocket pussy doesn't?
Yeah, except you know what? All you've done in this argument is just show me you don't give a shit about, I suppose, your bottom.
Did you just say you suppose my bottom? Are you now trying to like challenge if I'm a dom? That's very silly. I'm not challenging you when you said
I
that you
know
were a
you're not
dom.
a dom,
I
sweetheart.
asked you what it meant for you to be a
I
dom.
know you're not a dom, sweetheart.
How?
Because you've accepted me calling you sweetheart multiple times.
No, I gave you consent to call me sweetheart. I made sure that you
Oh,
asked me, and when you called me sweetheart every other time, I hang up the phone.
and it doesn't give it, and I don't give a shit one way or the other. Now, do I, sweetheart?
No, you don't have to give a shit, and you can't
Yeah,
hurt me or
except
upset me with the word
you
sweetheart.
don't
I
give
gave
a
you
rat's
consent.
ass, and supposedly this bottom that we're talking about is supposedly your beloved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. It's great you don't give a shit about your significant other.
You think I'm denying him feeling. It's not like I'm telling you that I'm putting him in a chastity cage or something like that. Not that I wouldn't.
Well, but you don't really care if he gets off or not.
You don't know that, but it's interesting that you like to think that.
Well, you.
He has to ask first. don't always say yes. I don't have to. Sometimes I want more. But he always gets a yes in the end. I don't know why you're
And
trying
this
to
is
assume I don't
why
like
every
it.
single fucking woman needs to be spread over their boyfriend's lap and spanked until they yield submission.
Have you ever been a bottom before?
Point of fact, no.
So you don't know what it's like to yield in submission or to be spanked?
Nope.
Never had a good pegging from a mommy? That's unfortunate. I can kind of tell.
Mommy, if it was ever possible between
Yes,
me and
baby.
you would be flipped around and fucked by me.
Once I tell you to do so, that's usually how doming works, silly goose. I mean, yeah, sure, I will
Oh
peg,
no, I
but I
wouldn't
also
wait
expect
for
to be
it.
fucked.
You would have your mouth sufficiently shut.
Ooh, yes. You wouldn't care about consent? That's just rape, silly goose. That's not dom
Not
sub.
really. Not when you're sitting there with batting your pretty eyes at me.
You're showing your own ass. You don't have enough experience in the field that we're talking about. Joker laugh. So, totally gonna change subjects for a second here. The chat of Jake's sometimes is like, oh my god, it's crazy how he can laugh and then suddenly like shut it down, and they're like, that's because it's fake. And I don't think that it's fake. As a personally very crazy person, clinically insane, I will laugh and then stop abruptly. And it does look crazy from the outside. I think maybe you're just crazy. Like me.
Oh. There's a level that I'm insane on, for sure. But,
Have you ever seen actual, like, therapy for a diagnosis before, or are you just kind of, like,
oh,
saying
hell
that you're
no, I'm never
insane
gonna
for a
go to
flex?
therapy.
Okay, well, I was actually diagnosed with a psychopathy, so when I say I'm insane, it's not a ha-ha flex, it's like a, I'm actually on meds.
Again, if I slapped you in the face 3 times, you'd be back to real world in 1 second.
What do you think I'm experiencing that you could slap away?
Most likely modern womandom.
Interesting.
Tell
So,
you what. Can I cut this short with you and have a little chat with Phoenix, and we can have another little chat a little while later?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like a blasty. Have fun and chat with Phoenix. I will grab another beer while I wait so that I can continue to become more sloshed. This is very fun, Dave. Thank you for chatting with me.
Not a problem, sweetheart.
Bye, baby.
You seem to think that black women wear bonnets because they don't wash their hair.
Generally, and that's not my opinion, that's the opinion of
No.
other black women, they wear bonnets because they don't fucking wash their fucking hair.
Because
again, there's no other race of women that fucking need to wear goddamn shower caps at Target.
you don't have
So
to
I'm
yell.
going with
You don't
what I
have
perceive to be comment sections against them.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's end it. Why do they need to wear those damn things?
Firstly, what you're seeing are not typically shower caps. Typically, they're satin or silk bonnets that.
And why do they need to wear them if their hair is clean?
It's not
No,
about.
they're being fucking lazy and they're just wearing a bonnet.
Are you gonna let me answer the question? Has dreadlocks.
I don't see any men doing this shit.
Are you gonna let me answer the question or not? It's just.
So I suppose white people should be allowed to, not wash their hairs for 4 days and whatnot.
I don't know, man. Do you not wash your hair for 4 days or so?
No. Never.
I mean, I think that how often you wash your hair has less to do with like hygiene and more about like your hair's texture and it's how it is. Like a lot of
No, it has to do with fucking hygiene.
It really doesn't because
yes, it fucking does.
and can start to
Yeah,
break
and
down.
I also encourage black people to use straightening agents.
Yeah, which can cause cancer.
Life sucks.
Oh my
Life
God, stop.
fucking sucks.
Oh,
No,
I'm
it doesn't.
Oh, Dave,
No,
I'm so
it
sorry.
doesn't. Go to
really?
hell. Life sucks. Life
This is-
fucking sucks.
This is not.
Afros fucking suck.
You're just mad because you can't grow one. That's what it is.
Of course I can't grow one. I'm fucking Norwegian.
They can cause ovarian cancer and breast cancer. Can you tell me
Well,
why?
there's no proof that any of that shit
There-
exists.
There literally is. Like, there are literally, like, every other day. Every other day.
And finally, 2, what is the actual risk? And finally, 3, well, it makes your hair a lot more presentable.
Presentable to whom?
Me.
What? And we should care why.
I don't give a damn why.
Why?
You asked me why they should do this thing.
Exactly.
I am literally saying it just pleases me.
Don't look. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Just don't look.
I don't care.
Oh,
You
okay,
wanted
then.
you wanted my opinion and you have it.
And-
No, I'm gonna regret this. Hello, Iron Gullet.
What's up, Dave? What's up? You have a good Christmas?
I'm having a great Christmas.
I'm glad to hear it. So, you're whining about the bonnets and stuff. I have a bonnet for my hair to keep it from tearing while I'm sleeping. Everyone uses them.
No, you don't.
What do you mean, no, Dave? Look at my hair. It's very long. I don't want to
I
lose
have
it.
hair longer than you, and I don't use that shit.
You do not have hair longer than me. I have hair on top of my head. You don't.
I got the same hair on top of my head that you do, boy.
Dave, we can see your greasy scalp every time you fall asleep, like earlier. Like, it's just skin. You got to accept it.
So,
Like
do
about
you
a-
have anything else?
Like about a
that-
month ago when
do
you
have
left the
any-
stream
do-
running for
do-
2
do-
hours.
Do you fucking have anything
Then we
else?
saw mommy come in. Then we
Do
saw
you
daddy come
fucking
in. Then we
have
saw
anything
Daisy come in.
else to add?
Yes, I'm telling you, if you listen. You dropped sauce on the floor and said, "Mommy, Daddy, I need help. I can't pick it up."
I didn't say that. Go fuck yourself.
Dave, it's on camera.
All right, you're done.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're fucking done.
Who's done?
All right. This is the way the rest of this call is going to work. If you come in without my invitation, I am going to permanently ban you from everything. Under fucking stood! Alright. Little Fiera's back.
I am little. I'm only 5'1".
Alright. What else you want to talk about, sweetheart?
So I pulled up a list of questions that were actually intended for Alpha Dom, and I think that a few of them might be fun to ask you if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Do you have a girl that got away?
What do you mean in the totality of my life or 5 minutes ago?
No, in the totality of your life, has there ever been a girl that you really loved but she got away?
Hate to say this, because I know you're expecting another answer, but I'm going to say no.
it's not about expectations. It really genuinely is just about the intrigue of how you will answer these questions. Because while I do think you will tend to try to be honest with me, I also know that you recently told me if you were ever real with me, you would just make me cry. What was your introduction to kink?
God. Oh, God. It was a middle school party.
Oh my god, that's so early.
Sorry, you wanted honesty.
Please give me the honesty.
When a girl asked me to spank her. So
Oh,
that's
shoot.
what it was. You know, like,
Did you do it?
of course I did
she
it.
like it? Did she like it?
Oh yeah, of course she liked it.
Yay!
But
Good job.
no, it's like if you really want the true story, no, it was that early.
No, absolutely. My my introduction was also fairly early, but obviously for different reasons since I am of the lady persuasion. What was the hardest lesson that you've ever learned in doming?
Not to respect the first time a safe word is said.
That was a hard lesson to learn?
Yeah, because when she said it, I disregarded it, but the scenario we were in, it was a situation where I should have been immediate, okay, kill, done, done, get her the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I ignored it for 120 seconds too long.
Mm-hmm. That 120 seconds feels like a really long time when you are the bottom.
Well, like I said, you asked me my biggest regret.
Absolutely. What is one skill that you would suggest people learn in order to be better partners?
I'm going to say when a safe word is said, end it right there.
Respect the safe word. That is
Don't
advice.
fucking thinking they're fucking around or anything like that. If they say it, end it. And I would say to the sub, don't fuck around when you say the safe word.
Right. Really emphasizing the seriousness on both sides of that safe word is
once you say once you say it, that's it. It's over. Get her the fuck out of it.
But never a him. Oh, I'm joking. I'm just joking. What career path do you think gets the most girls?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You don't think career path matters? All guys get kind of similar percentages, or is there more you would like to extrapolate on?
Okay. Let's say 2 career paths. One, a chef is a seriously sexy career path. I mean, the motherfucker can make you food. They do this, do that.
I dated a chef.
But, okay,
Very
if you
sexy.
dated him, then you know they don't make dick.
So what is the biggest green flag about men?
You're gonna hate me for saying this.
I won't hate you at all for saying what you're about to say, probably.
Alright. The biggest green flag that a lot of women, I'm not saying you, I'm not saying the rest of them, but in general, the biggest green flag a woman can take from a man is he's willing to be a stepfather.
That is the biggest green flag that a man can have, is trying to be a stepfather, or willingness to be a stepfather?
In this modern society, yes, because a lot of women, well, they have kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being able to step up and be a decent person would be a green flag.
Yeah, to a kid that is not yours, being expected to expend resources on a kid that is not yours, that if the relationship does go south, then guess what? You don't have any visitation rights at all.
That can be true unless you go through that extra step of adopting them. From there, typically it would be in that situation a deadbeat dad.
Even then, that can be hairy.
Okay, piss break? Wait, are you gonna put me behind a wall of lesbians?
Yes,
I have Dave on the
yes, I
line.
am. Hello. No, I am there.
Means you too, Jake. Fuck.
Oh, you haven't drank nearly enough. What a shock. She's on OnlyFans. How about this? I'm just gonna let you go. How about this? I'm just gonna let you go. And I'm just gonna let you go to Shyla. I'm just gonna let you go to Shyla J. And all right, fine. I am still here. I am still. You didn't flash the fucking camera. I didn't go anywhere. Look, I'm just gonna end this, and I'm gonna open it up to somebody else. Alright. Well, they can have it right now. Okay, now we have Shyla J. Hello. Hello. Well, my microphone is saying I'm cool. Hi.
Why do you feel that women who wear their hair in any style that's not seen as something that is conventionally seen as white would be, in your terms, like ratchet, or like they don't shower? I'm just very interested in what your viewpoints are on that.
Well, typically, if you're gonna live in a well, let's be honest. The fucking shower cap look is only exclusive to these United States. But it comes from
I think it's more of a sense of like keeping your hair from getting very like dry or looking greasy. But like, I know you don't know very much about that, Dave. But anyways, in that sort of style, it tends to keep in a lot of the moisture so that when we have to go out and wear hair in various styles, it's a lot easier to manage.
Yeah, except everybody else has to manage their hair in all their various styles without the aid of stupid fucking shower caps. So, considering we are supposed to be all equal,
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't change their hair color. Like, a lot of people are comfortable with the salt and pepper look. A lot of people look good with it.
Or
and
God,
you know
or
what?
God,
Some
for
people
God for
dye their
fucking bed.
hair for various
you
reasons,
tell
just
black
for
women
fun.
to take care of their hair for 5 minutes. God forbid you do that. But let them get away with the fucking shower cap.
They do. Trust me, taking care of my hair is an investment, Dave. You won't want to know how
No,
long
it's not.
I have to deal with some of the
No,
stuff I
it
have to
is
do to keep my
not.
hair from
I
doing
got
some
hair
weird stuff.
longer
In the
than you.
summer, boy, that humidity.
I
gets
got
to me,
hair
boy.
longer than you, bitch. Your best efforts was just to try to insult me on my long hair or try to do some weird gotcha moments, and you failed and you suck.
I mean, I'm still doing better because I haven't called you any sort of slur against your race or your gender or your culture in any way. So I feel like I still got the upper hand here,
It wouldn't
sweetie
matter
pie.
if you fucking did. I'm a white male. According to your side, it wouldn't fucking matter if you did. You know what? You're done.
Man. I feel like you're kind of doing it to yourself. It wouldn't.
You know what? You want to have some fucking balls at all? Make a fucking video against me. Our last one of the day. Hello, Music Combo. You fucking mask wearing sack of shit.
Oh, hello. You there, Dave?
I am. Can you please turn on video?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I
hold
can't hear
on. Hold on. I know the problem. Fucking son of a bitch. Okay, boom. Wait. Jesus Christ. I asked for one guy and 4 jackasses.
So, talking about shower caps and taking care of hair, what do you do to take care of your long hair, Dave?
Nothing.
Nothing? So, you don't think a shower cap would help you with your hair?
Alright, if this is the best you're gonna do, then I'm gonna cut your ass off right now.
Well, okay. Oh, one thing I can tell you, another thing we can relate on, I actually have been working at my local grocery store lately. So, like, what did you do when you were working in your grocery store? Were you front end? Were you produce?
I was everything. And
Yeah,
nothing.
everything? What was that supposed to mean?
I was everywhere.
Okay. How long did you work there? Because this is like, what, 4 or 5 months for me?
No, for me it was about 14 years.
14 years. Did you ever get promoted?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your favorite part of the job and what was your least favorite part of the job?
Best part of the job was working in the meat department, carving up animal carcasses. Worst part of the job was having to deal with little limp-wristed jackasses like you when I had to do customer service.
What? Like, are you talking about people like me at like the cash registers or something? Or are you talking about the customer service?
No, generally when you come up to me and ask me questions. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where Triscuits are? Oh, I don't know, jackass. Maybe the cracker aisle. I generally ignore and hate humanity, so maybe I'm a little more harsher.
So, let me guess. You did not like working as a cashier whenever you were asked to worked the
No,
registers?
I was
No.
not.
I
Hell,
won.
hell, I wasn't happy on the floor. Hell, I'm not happy when a customer speaks to me.
Then why did you stay working in a grocery store for a while then? I mean, it is
Money,
retail.
benefits. I didn't really care where I worked. I was gonna be pissed off and mad no matter what.
Well then, like, why not search out for different jobs that give
I
you more
did.
fulfillment? And you
But
did.
during the bulk of the grocery career was the bulk of the great 2008 recession started by Barack Obama.
You were working the grocery store during 2008.
Once I got out of that was when our great glorious leader Donald Trump came to power.
Great glorious leader, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why specifically the words great and glorious? That seems like an interesting word choice to me.
How old are you, Iron Gullet?
You're not talking to me, are you?
I am talking to you. How old are you, Iron Gullet?
It's music combo. It's
Well, whatever, music combo. It doesn't matter. How old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 25, honey buns.
You're 25, sweetheart.
Yes.
Donald Trump is the best president we've had in the last, I don't know, since I've been 10.
It is so obvious to me that, like, you hated working there. And, like, all your stories that you would tell people like Raptor Blue, like, I just don't get, like, why torture yourself like that? Even for, like, money, like, why not keep trying to find other lines of work that give you similar benefits and that you're not miserable all the time?
I suppose I could say, they didn't materialize. I suppose I could say that at the time it was an employer's market. But I suppose if I had to boil it all down to one inescapable truth, was the fact that job really taught me the meaning of friends with benefits.
Excuse you. Wait, you went out with coworkers?
Didn't more than go out with them.
Oh, excuse. What, you weren't charged with sexual harassment at your workplace? I can't believe you actually had one night stands with, like, your coworkers at your local grocery store. Really? Huh. Because that's not something I would consider doing at all at my local grocery store where I work. Like, that's not a thing that even crosses my mind.
You're gonna really be blown when I say I had about 2 or 3 three-ways because of it.
And how fulfilling were they?
Well, for me, very fulfilling because I don't give a shit about relationship building. And you can't build a relationship off of a three-way.
So it was just a means to an end?
No, it was just meaningless bedroom fun.
Which a means to an, oh my god. So, like, did you even enjoy talking to the people involved?
Yeah, I enjoyed it very much when I said, put my dick in your mouth. Did I have meaningful conversations with him after? Yes. Did I have meaningful conversations with him before?
No.
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay.
Did we find ourselves in a certain situation where everybody was fucking horny and we're all in a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Like working at a grocery store really gets me going. You know what I'm saying? I just can't imagine doing that with like my coworkers.
Because because you're not a man.
Yes, correct. Good, good. I'm glad you're learning, sweetheart. You know what that tells me? That tells me I'm a good teacher and you're a good student. By the way,
That tells me I'm a bad master.
a bad master. Master of what?
I don't know. Your masculinity, I guess.
What masculinity? Why do you hate people asking you questions?
I don't hate people like you asking me questions. I hate anybody asking me questions.
Even better.
It's
Why?
a grocery store. It's not that hard to figure out. Stop fucking bothering me with your stupid fucking questions and figure out where your stupid fucking shit is. Do it yourself.
How many aisles were in your grocery store? The one that you worked at?
I don't know, probably 18.
18. How many brands of different items?
I don't care. Figure it out yourself.
Do you think it's
all right? My
realistic?
patience is really wearing thin with you, dude.
My point is, like, I don't fault people for not remembering where every single item in a grocery store.
Well, considering
is.
every single fucking grocery store is set up the exact same. Every Target is set up the exact same. Every fucking Walmart is set up the exact same. I guarantee you, if you were to abduct me and put me into fucking Ohio next to their fucking grocery store, I would know where every fucking thing was within 5 fucking minutes.
Okay. Okay, so like have you
Because they're all set up.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever been in a Stop and Shop before? Because like that's the store I work at.
Have I ever been a Stop and Gop?
Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop? Okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. What aisle are baking goods in?
You mean flour? You
Yes.
mean sugar?
Yes.
Well, typically those would be in the middle aisles, probably in the middle of the middle aisles. I would say aisles 5 or 6. They would be located with all the other baking goods like graham cracker pie crusts, all the other types of flour, all the other types of sugar, Jell-O, marshmallow whipped cream, instant cake mixes, instant waffle mixes, instant pancake mixes. Am I missing anything?
Baking goods at my Stop and Shop are in aisle 8.
All right, I missed the aisle number, but I got all the goods in there. Now, didn't I, sweetheart?
I've had to be that annoying little bitch asking my floor supervisors where certain items are. Like, I don't know where every single specific gluten-free or all-natural frozen good
Well,
is.
then if you're that weak, you don't deserve to live.
Where did that come from?
We as a society have lived on gluten for thousands of years. Why the fuck do we have a problem with it now?
What? I'm talking about answering customers' questions. I don't have celiac. And I mean, celiac has existed for hundreds of years.
I honestly, I don't care.
You got full. Wait, you got full health care and
Yeah.
full.
Yes.
Did you say vision or dental?
I
Full
got
vision.
I got full vision. I got full dental.
As a part-time worker?
And partial dental. I could have had a surplus tacked on for full vision as a part-time worker. And I got that with working 15 hours a week.
There was no one else to help me.
Well,
and I was going
unfortunately, we had
fast
jobs
as
to
I
do,
can.
and I don't give a fuck how long those cocksuckers waited in line.
I'm just going as fast as I can with 22 gift cards. Like our terminals, the software.
By the way, do you wonder why I hate? You wonder why I hate food stamps? Because I've seen the totals. I've seen a food stamp family get $200 worth of groceries. This was before inflation, mind you.
Okay, I mean, I
and
just
still have $600 left on the tab.
that doesn't happen with me.
Yes,
like in my
it
experience.
fucking does. Oh, it
No,
happened it happened all the fucking time in mine.
Oh, the first time I've ever checked out a $600 grocery store order was this week during the holidays. But like, I'm more than happy. I am, Dave, I am beyond happy when I check someone out and I give them access to their food stamps and that number just ticks down to nothing because I want to help people actually fucking eat at their house.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
I get pissed off when I see that the food stamp number ticks down 200 and they have $600 left. That's when I get pissed.
An $800 grocery store order?
No, I said a $200 order, and their total takes down to $600, meaning they can do this 3 more times.
You're talking about okay, sure. What's the problem with that? Like,
you don't see a problem with that.
No, people gotta eat and people gotta cook at home.
I see a massive problem with this. It's called welfare abuse. And honestly, before you say anything, I don't care if people go hungry.
I know you don't care if people go hungry. Like, that's obvious to me at this point. Like, I care.
Oh, well, of course you do, because you're a fucking pussy.
Oh, I'm such a weak little queer trans leftist bitch beta boy.
Is that why you're talking to me? Because you want old Uncle Dave to come and fuck you in the ass?
Excuse me.
Is that why? Is that why you secretly just want me to put my dick in your little tight ass asshole? Is that why? Come on, boy.
I mean, this was worth the price of admission right here.
All right, good. Before I call it a night, I guess I'll talk to one more person that'll probably regret making me talk to them.
Okay, Uncle Dave. I'll see you next weekend.
All right, sweetheart. All right, Aaron Gullett, what do you got?
So we don't care about people getting sick and dying anymore? That's your stance?
We never have. We never will.
Nobody should care about anything about other people?
Do you?
Yes.
Really? So you're just fine with, let's say, sending little orphans in West Virginia who voted overwhelmingly for Trump Christmas gifts?
Yes, if I had the money to, I would.
Hmm.
I actually bought some gifts for like Toys for Tots this year.
Hmm. Hmm.
Next question.
How about next question for me?
Next question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting to. I'm like, so like, I shouldn't care that your mom had cancer, so fuck her, she should have died.
Well, she's not your mom.
True.
She means less than nothing to you. Come on, true.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So, by that logic, her living or dying shouldn't mean
But
shit to you.
how I actually feel is when she got sick, her needs should have been taken care of. Like everybody should.
And they were.
Yeah, but I'm sure it was
By my father's
money.
employment.
Yeah, there was money involved.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. Because
But
if you didn't have the money, you die.
But if you want further treatments and preventatives and all this other crap, well, somebody has to cough up the money, and usually that is the United States. This is why I would heavily tariff Europe.
Just as a country.
You think medical advancements are free?
Under the current system, no, everything costs money.
You think even if we charge $0 for a new drug, the development of that drug is free?
Again, under the system, no. It costs money to do things.
Under any system, it costs money to do things.
Yeah, and we should work to make it so it's not that way. I don't want people paying for the medical care they need.
Oh my God, you can't be this stupid.
Dave, do you know Cuba has a vaccine for lung cancer?
Do you know that Cuba often requires its citizen to wait months for cancer
That's not true.
diagnosis?
They have
Yes,
the most
it
doctors.
is.
Dave, they have the most doctors per capita of any country. They export their doctors.
Where'd you get that? The Michael Moore documentary?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know who Michael Moore is. Fuck you.
Dave, who is that?
You act like him. Fuck you.
Who is? I don't know who that is.
Oh, yes, you do. Fuck you.
Dave, I'm assuming he's a filmmaker. I don't know him.
You know exactly who he is.
Better than
Fuck you.
Dave, I don't know who that is.
Fuck you.
Okay,
You
so
have
you're just
given
gonna-
the same bullshit line he gave. Fuck you.
Okay, if that's what he said,
would,
then he was correct.
You know what? I'm done with you then. What a shock.
What? What's a shock? Don't get too frustrated. Come on, Dave.
For me now?
And this is why I don't do open lines.
You
anymore.
done touching your niece? Is Uncle Dave ready for me?
And this is why I don't do open streams anymore.
Bye, Uncle Dave.